Hey everyone, Tom Miller here. I want to tell you about a leadership landmine that I stepped on often when I was a principal. That your actions speak so loudly, I cannot hear the words that you say. When you think of the best leader that you've ever been around, whether it was a school principal or a teacher, what words come to mind, right? They were just calm and stoic and just, no matter what the issue was, they didn't sweat the small stuff, and they always took care of it. They were great decision makers, and they empowered people. Well, all those really good positive things, that was not me. I was the opposite. I was a juxtaposition of an effective principal. I was fast-paced. I was every week was a new plan and a new idea. I drove everybody crazy because I was a terrible communicator. But I got stuff done, right? I was so active and busy. I was the first one to work to let kids in, and I was the last one to leave. And I had all these faulty assumptions about what it meant to lead. Liz Wiseman, in her book Multipliers, she has the greatest term for it. We're called bungee jump leaders, right? We just bungee jump into a problem, save the problem, and bungee jump out, right? We're just terrible, terrible. So then I got my 360 evaluation midway through the year. And I read words like arrogant, unapproachable, angry, doesn't care. I went on this long rant. I couldn't believe these people were saying these things about me, how hard I worked for them, the time and the effort that I put in to make sure the school was successful. So I went and I visited my mentor, and that's when he taught me. He said, Tom, leadership begins and ends with you, but it has nothing to do with you. Oh, it was a kick to the jaw. So when he taught me that you have to lead by walking around, don't lead by running around. Nobody wants to watch you run. It's exhausting watching leaders that run all the time. Take a slow walk through the crowd. Ask questions. Be present. Listen to understand, not to reply. He also said you have to understand that 90% of communication is body language and tone of voice. And when you're all excited and emotional, that scares a lot of people. So you have to be careful, be more conscious of how you carry yourself. Your body language will tell you a lot. The words that you use are only 7% of communication. 7%. He said, take you out of the picture and put you on a phone call with a parent. There's a big difference. Body language is out of the picture. Now your tone of voice is the most critical aspect of your communication. What are you doing, Tom, to make these people feel like you're not approachable? Because I know you, and I feel you're approachable, but it took me a long time to get to know you, to understand who you are, that your heart is really big, but your head doesn't always follow the rules. So that's my leadership lesson for you. Remember, your actions can speak so loudly that no one can hear the words that you're saying. And leadership begins and ends with you, but it has nothing to do with you. So be present for your people. Focus on their needs, right? Leadership is all about others. Connect with them through asking questions and listening to understand. Looking forward to the next video with you. Thanks a lot.